Hey buddy, it's Crazy4 and welcome back to some more Super Smash Bros. For the 3DS. In the last one, we went through All-Star mode as Ganondorf, the King of Evil, and that was really fun to just blaze through that episode. Just defeat everyone in like one shot or two shot. It was a lot of fun. In this episode though, we're going to be heading through All-Star mode with Toon Link. You know, a bit of a weaker version than Link, but faster, and I think he still has a good amount of firepower with him, so I think he'll be pretty good. So now as for the color we're going to be going through, he's got some good ones, but obviously you already know which one I like the most, and that's going to be the dark one, okay? I'm going to be going as this one, so let's do it. I like this one a lot, okay? I just, generally, not all the time, but generally when it comes to a lot of characters, I do tend to go for like the really cool like dark colors palette swaps, you know what I'm saying? Like these edgy ones, you know? I don't know why, but I just do. Damn, that was a crazy combo that I just did on Game Watch. Again with the fire hydrant, Pac-Man. You need to relax. It's a bit much. Okay, I don't know why he hit me there. But Toon Link, I think is gonna be pretty good. He's got a good amount of firepower to him. So I really do think that he's going to be able to kill very easily, especially that forward smash. That's going to be doing a heck of a lot of knockback. Really, really good amount of knockback to opponents. So yeah, it's going to be great. It's definitely going to be really great to pull that off multiple times. Even the up smash, I mean, it's not as good as the forward smash, but it's still decent. It'll do damage, it'll do knockback. Hold up. I'm trying to freaking hit with that. Thank you. That kill? It does. Great. Fantastic. We'd love to see it. We'd love to see it. Alright. So, Toon Link doesn't have much trivia to him. So we'll talk about it in a bit. I guess, like, for now, I can just kind of vibe with y'all. And then, like, next rest area, we'll start speaking about his trivia. I think it's a great plan. But yeah, so I mean, I don't know, I like to play as Toon Link a lot, especially, I've grown a lot more favorable of Toon Link in Ultimate. Ultimate Toon Link, I don't know why I like him so much, I just really, really do. I think it's because, like, you know, the Link that I used to know ain't the same as he used to be. I love Brawl Link. Oh, Brawl Link's pretty good. I love, obviously, Smash 4 Link. But like, it's just like Link is very, very different from how he used to be in Smash, and it's just like, I don't know, I can't really play as him like super well, you know what I'm saying? It's hard for me to get used to his current play style, so I would rather like just play with something, just go a route that I'm a little bit more used to, and that kind of being Toon Link. I'm a bit more used to Toon Link. He's really, really fun. Young Link's cool, but I don't know, I think I like this overall speed of Toon Link a lot more. And like the, just like, he's like, very quick with his stuff than Young Link is, but anyway, speaking of Toon Link, let's go read some trivia. So we got one big piece right here. There are technically two Toon Links in Smash 4. Aside from the playable one that originated in the Wind Waker and reappeared in Phantom Hourglass, there is a non-playable one that originated from Zelda's Spirit Tracks, who conducts a spirit train on the stage of the same name. Despite having no apparent connection with the link from the Wind Waker and Phantom Hourglass, and existing in a different timeline than the Link from Twilight Princess, the Link from Spirit Tracks will not appear as a conductor if either of the playable Links fight on Spirit Train. Instead, he will be replaced by his mentor, Alfonso. Prior to the final release, however, the Link from Spirit Tracks would appear as a conductor, regardless of which playable Link fought on Spirit Train. Yeah, so that's pretty cool. I always knew that about that little tidbit, but the Spirit Train stage, how you would naturally see Toon Link in that stage. But, you know, if one of the Links is present, then it's gonna be Alfonso, a character from that game. So, it's pretty cool. A nice little, attention to detail there, I will say. Which I do definitely appreciate. To be honest, kinda hope we don't play on Spirit Train, or Spirit Tracks, whatever it's called, Spirit Train, I think. I really hope we don't play on that stage, because I really do not like it. I really, really do not like it. Also, here is Yellow Devil. Speaking of stages I don't like. I mean, like, this stage is cool. It just, Yellow Devil makes it a pain. Like, seriously, I hate the freaking stage so much when I had to fight Yellow Devil. It's such a pain. And it doesn't need to be. Okay, there goes Marth, which is good. Okay, I'm kind of upset that hit me. Okay, Yoshi's down, which is good. And just Falcon. Hey, Falcon, what's good? Oh, I was hoping. Damn, oh my gosh, this is doing too much damage to me. Right now, it's gonna dip. Come on. Falcon? Please stop rolling. Thank you. My goodness, that was not fun at all. Trying to survive and Yellow Devil just like hitting me over and over. Oh my goodness. It was, yeah, let me grab it. Oh, that was the Ocarina of Time Zelda trophy, I'm pretty sure. That's pretty cool. Okay, we're just talking about it, but hey. Cool that we saw it. Alright, if Link eats super spicy curry and does not move or attack after it wears off, he will not wield the Master Sword and Hero Shield until he finally moves or attacks. This animation quirk was carried over from Brawl. That is something I never really realized. That was actually in the game. Even in Brawl. It was still in Brawl. I never really saw it. I guess because like after you use a super spicy curry, especially like mid-match, you know, you're gonna just want to end up moving again. You're not really gonna like stop for a second. So it's just like a little interesting thing you're not gonna realize in like standard playing, you know what I'm saying? You have to like really take your time. To really go out of your way to really see that, I feel. That's what I personally think. He's doing really good too. This is really good. Damn, look at it's like the power. Like you still get a good amount of power with Toon Link, but then he also has like the speed and like the combo potential, which just makes him even more enjoyable to play. And then watch this. Oh, I was hoping. And he also like still retains the whole like thing with Link. Oh come on! Why didn't that spike? I was really hoping it would spike him off stage, but it was also really risky, so I didn't want to risk that, so, yeah. Okay, so let's start. Next piece of trivia. Despite Toon Link's down aerial no longer bouncing off opponents, his character files still have data for the 8% damage hitbox that is used in Brawl after a bounce. I do kind of miss his old bounce down air. It was really fun, especially in boss battles mode, but I guess he kind of had to like tone it down a little bit. I mean, it could have been a little much, I will say, a little broken in some instances, especially if you like, you know, if you like catch your opponent off guard or something, you can just do it over and over and over again. So, at least they kind of keep it. Well, they don't really keep it with Link and Young Link. They're still a bit different. They don't like soar down and then hit and then bounce off. It's like they kind of like slowly go down almost. So it's a bit more difficult, kind of. With Toon Link's being a lot more, a lot easier to like hit with because it's a lot faster, I think. That's just what I personally believe in. Okay, can I, I'm not doing neutral B, please. That kills him. Okay, electricity is gonna be on that side. Of course you're gonna do this to the stage. Thank you, Zekrom, I really appreciate that. Although, I'd rather have this, personally, than the restaurant fire thing, because that thing is just annoying. That's just really freaking annoying. I don't know what other characters do, what other Pokemon do on this stage. So you know, like, Cresselia can show up. I think Shaman can also be in the back, maybe? Maybe, I'm not sure about that. And maybe it's Whimsicott. For some reason, they add Whimsicott into the stage, which is a choice. Alright, last two pieces of trivia, because one of them is, like, insanely short. So, first off, Link's hair is not affected by gravity or winds. You know, or Toon Link's hair, sorry. That's, you know, interesting. And finally, Toon Link's default fighter trophy in the NTSC version of Smash 4 has a slight error. Its first sentence reads, "This cartoonish version of Link is how he appeared in The Legend of Zelda Wind Waker and a few other titles," which is incorrect, as the game's full title is The Legend of Zelda The Wind Waker. This was fixed for the PAL region's version. So, yeah, I mean, obviously I didn't really notice it myself, as I typically I mean, like, I know it's called The Wind Waker, but I always just call it Wind Waker. I always call it Zelda Wind Waker, you know, I never really add the. If I was, like, doing the Let's Play, like doing it on the channel or something, then I would call it The Wind Waker, you know, I would say the full name. But, like, in a casual setting, you know, when I'm just, like, briefly saying the name, it's like, there's no real reason to say the full thing, but I don't add the. I would just be like, yeah, it's Wind Waker. That's all. So, I feel like a lot of you are probably the same way, unless you're really adamant about, like, keeping the every time you, like, say the name or something, or someone says the name. Which, I mean, like, hey, to each their own, right? But, I'm definitely more of a fan of just like keeping it a little shorter and just not having to add the. So that's just me though. That's just me. But I personally feel. But I never noticed that. If I did, then you know, would have been cool. Just like be like, oh, that's a mistake. But no, I didn't know. I guess like if they still had the thing like in the Wii U version or Brawl where they had like the character like games, what games the character's from, and like the bottom like underneath all the text, then that would have been like, okay, yeah, I see the mistake there, but you know, I didn't see it. Okay. Oh yeah, that's basically about it for trivia. I was gonna read another thing, but that's it. Okay, so let's just get into the final match and end things off. I do like playing as Toon Link a lot, though. I'm having a good time with these episodes. I'm getting some nice little combos in, and I'm getting the kills in, even though he's a bit weaker than like Link and his standard self. But still having a good amount of time with it. What I like doing in this episode specifically with Toon Link is like really trying to rack up the damage with like down smash or nairs, and then like just like racking up the damage really heavily, and then go for a really strong final hit on the opponent. It's very satisfying to do. Plus, like, it lets me practice a little bit of Toon Link, and the downer is just really fun to pull off as well. You know, when would it not be? Can you not like get out of my? You know, and you can no, wait, huh? What am I trying to say? Okay, stop. That's not. It's not fun. Okay, that was pretty cool. Footstool in the downer. That would have been insane if it killed though. That's gonna kill. You want to come up here? Okay, actually, that doesn't even kill too. Toon Link, come on! I thought you were strong into that. I'm here talking about, oh, you're not that weak, but then like you pull something like that off, and I'm like, okay, maybe I'm wrong about you. Maybe I am mistaken. Come on, forward smash. Didn't even hit. Excuse me. Okay, so Greninja and Lucina should be like dead in a moment. There we go. There goes Lucina, and there's. Oh, come on, Corrin. You're making this last longer than it needs to. Boom. Okay, hold up. Up B? Does not kill? Or maybe. Maybe if I catch you. In what world? That was pretty crazy. I'm not gonna lie. That was pretty crazy. Kind of up smashed her into the up smash her into the bomb. That was pretty iconic. Okay, I like that a lot. But there we go. Toon Link's run through all finish, 17 minutes. That was a lot longer than 7 minutes. A bit longer than I anticipated, but hey, you know, what can you really expect? Not a bad score either. Not a bad score. So I see they choose the red costume for Toon Link's trophy. Okay, I respect it. I respect it. I think I mean the red one looks nice, definitely, the red tunic. But the pose is what I'm curious about. It's kind of like just like the standard Toon Link pose, especially. I'm pretty sure the item that he is holding is called the Wind Waker. I'm pretty sure that's literally the name of it. I'm probably very wrong about that, as I have not even played the game myself, so I don't know. But I think that is what the item is, what that wand is. I think that's literally the Wind Waker. So that's pretty cool how he actually uses that in his trophy, in his pose. Kind of reminiscent almost like of his pose back in Brawl, where he kind of had a similar pose to him. It's a bit different in this version, in that trophy, but like overall it does have a lot of similarities to his pose in Brawl, which I find pretty cool. If that was intentional or not, I just think it's really nice. Oh, that's kind of a funny image with Toon Link. Oh, it's kind of like, yeah, he's going to sail with Cap'n. It's very fitting too, because you know Toon Link's like the sailing one. He went to the, you know, it's the Wind Waker. He crossed a lot of water, but yeah, it looks like they're kind of like wishing him off. He's wishing them well. So I like that. I like that picture a lot. It's a good one. It's a good one to add. Man, I always like run out of things to say during the credits sometimes. And I'm just like, oh yeah, it's this thing. That's nice. It's cool. I appreciate that. Or it's like my random ass opinion on it. But you know, that's what you came here. That's what you came here for. Not just for Smash gameplay, but for the personality behind the gameplay. You know what I'm saying? You know, it may be a lackluster personality at times. At times, hopefully, it's enough to suffice. Definitely for sure. I can't wait until like later in the series though. When like, I mean, like at some point we will be done with All-Star mode. at least in 3DS, and we don't have to worry about credits for a while. You know, and then it's just gonna be kind of just like, just kind of enjoying. I mean, I'm not saying I'm not enjoying the game. I'm not saying that at all with a Let's Play. I'm just saying that there are gonna be instances where it's not gonna feel as dragged out, I guess, as instances like this, where it's like just being the credits and just like running out of things to talk about. Yeah, you know, that will be a lot better later, I feel. Although it's gonna return in Wii U, but that's besides the point. Alright, let's check out the trophy real quick of Toon Link. Again, really cool pose. Toon Link Alt. Toon Link's bomb move doesn't deal much damage, but the blast radius is pretty big. His bombs can be thrown in all directions, damaging or distracting your fees. Your foes? Okay, for some reason I thought it said fees. Your foes. Also, his up special spin attack keeps him airborne longer than Link's version. For some launching power, use the side smash attack. Okay, kind of adding a little bit of side smash action along with two special moves, which is pretty cool. So yeah, if you want to kill a little easier, get that side smash going in. That's pretty nice. But there we go. That's the trophy. That's all you really need to know. And that is it for today's episode of Super Smash Bros. For the 3DS. Thank you all so much for watching. In the next one, we're gonna be going through All-Star mode, of course, as Samus, the bounty hunter from space, which is gonna be pretty cool. I like Samus, and I hope it'll be fun to play as her in All-Star mode. So we'll see. We'll see how it all goes. But yeah, so subscribe, like, comment, all that good stuff. Social media, including the Twitch, the second channel, the music channel, and the VOD channel, are down below in the description. And I will be seeing you guys in the next one. Pop-Tart out.